In Fruitville, even houses remember names. Scarlet and Luna stood before the mansion at last. The gate opened, as if it had been waiting. Inside, the air was old and listening. Every room felt frozen in someone else's grief. Then, Scarlet saw the empty place on the wall. A portrait had been taken away recently. Someone knew they were coming. The trail led deeper into the house. Scarlet reached again for Victor's hidden key. The lock resisted, then surrendered. Behind the door, a child's room slept in dust. Time had not touched it kindly. A red ribbon lay on the floor. The ribbon shook something loose inside Scarlet. The mirror gave her back a stranger she almost knew. Then she found a box under the bed. Inside was a photograph. A tiny strawberry child stood beside an older apple man. Scarlet felt the room tilt around her. Luna understood before Scarlet did. Her name had not only been forged, it had been erased. The missing nameplate confirmed it. And when Scarlet touched the scratched wood,
the house answered with a memory. Rain, fear, a whisper in the dark. Hide her name. Then Elena appeared. Scarlet wanted answers. Luna wanted proof. Elena wanted control. Victor did not create this lie. He inherited it. The Mongo family helped bury Scarlet's identity. All of it was tied to money and power. Scarlet refused to believe her. Then Elena showed the seal. Luna recognized it at once. Appleton. The name landed like thunder. And then Victor arrived. He was too late to stop the truth. Scarlet asked the question that mattered. Was their marriage ever real? Victor could barely face her. He admitted he was sent to watch her. The debts, the box, the documents, they all led back to Scarlet's inheritance. Then he confessed the part he never planned. He had fallen in love with her. But Scarlet knew love could not clean a lie. Then the storm struck the house. A portrait crashed to the floor. And behind it was a safe. Scarlet opened it with the same key. Inside waited the rest of the secret. A golden key. A birth certificate. A torn family portrait. And a letter. The letter had been waiting for Scarlet. She broke the seal. The truth was worse than theft. Her name had been erased to protect her too. Then came the final line. I am not dead. Silence swallowed the room. Luna turned toward the window. Outside, in the rain, an old apple figure stood under the light. Scarlet ran to the glass. For one brief moment, he looked back. Then he vanished into the storm.
Victor was terrified. Elena said nothing. Luna kept recording. But the house was not done speaking. A hidden scene opened beneath their feet. There was another lock. And the golden key belonged to it. When Scarlet turned it, the floor opened. A staircase waited below the mansion. Cold air rose from the darkness. Scarlet looked down into the hidden place, and for the first time, the house felt like it knew her.